I'll replace the M30 when it breaks. That was what I said 3 years ago, when the M30 was 2 years old. This thing is still strong as an ox, and at this pace, it will not break till I retire. Let's just get the M50 and let the M30 go. So this is not a review video as such. There are plenty of great reviews on the M50X. In this video, I'll do two things. First, we have the red special edition M50X, so we'll look at that. And secondly, I'll give you my opinion about moving from M30 to M50X. The differences that exist were not exactly what I was expecting. So let's begin with the unboxing. The M50X comes in this printed box, which in this case shows the red edition. Once we open the box, the headphone is placed snugly in a cardboard packaging. The contents are exactly the same as any other M50X. 3 different cables, a pouch, and some paperwork. Let's look closer at the headphone. I suppose this is where I get to say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some may like it, some may prefer the other variants. It's an individual thing. The theme here is black, crimson, and gold. There are gold printing on the headband, the ring, and some accents. The padding and the pouch, etc. are same as the standard black version. Now more on the business side of things. Let's talk about the M30. When I got it, it was to be replaced in a year or less. I did not think too highly of it back then. Turned out, it was built like a rhino robot. However, apart from the tough build, almost everything was aimed towards reduction of cost. Let me go point by point. The packaging was very simple. Additional accessories were practically nothing except the 3.5mm to 6.3mm jack converter, which was gold plated. The cable, while long and were made very well, was permanently attached to the headphone. The M50X, on the other hand, has multiple different cords included, which makes it more adaptable to different kinds of needs. There is no pouch with the M30, and the overall construction is much simpler. The cushion is effective, but makes no effort to hide the fact that it is synthetic, and it does the job after years of use. I can vouch for that. Both M30 and M50X has metal band inside the padding, so they can be permanently bent to ease the clamping force, which I did for both of them. One thing that the M30 has an advantage in is the fact that M30 is 200 grams without cable, while the M50X is 285 grams, nearly 30% heavier, and this difference is easily felt. And finally, the sound. Compared to M30, the M50 is more sensitive. I can hear noises generated by the system and various imperfections of the recording. In some cases, the M30 could not pick up some of those faint noises to that extent. The M50X is popular with content creators for monitoring, and so long as Technica does not change the recipe, it will remain popular. Content creators will continue to use it. I had to hear the M30 and M50X side by side to be able to tell how close the M30 comes. There is one thing that dawned on me, is that Technica saved money with the M30, starting from packaging to features. One thing that they did not compromise on was the sound. It is the flat, uncolored sound content creators need. It is not as versatile as the M50X. For example, we cannot change the cable, the cups do not swivel, and things of that nature that help reduce the cost. It is aimed at those who are looking for a monitor headphone, but with a strict budget in mind. A relatively small market. Though, this may just be the very thing a starting YouTuber should look into. I understand that these days the M30 is harder to find, but they're still around. The M30X is a different product. I'm sure it's nice, but I cannot comment on something that I did not use. I cannot say how different they are. With regards to the M50X, is it really that much of an upgrade to pay more than twice the price? The M50X is indeed more sensitive as far as sound goes, but not by factor of 2. The M30 offers nearly 90% in terms of sensitivity. For mixing and adjusting levels, they are both about equal to the task. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not lowering the M50X in any way. Rather, what I'm trying to express is the credit that goes to Audio-Technica for going through the cost-cutting exercise, but still managing to make a budget-end product that matters, that will hold up to other headphones twice or 3 times its price tag. The M30 punches way above its weight. If it was up to YouTube content creators, everyone would vote for the M50X and make it the precedent, and rightfully so. That position is justified. The M30, on the other hand, can be the minister of sound. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. A quick note, I'll be giving away a M50X in the near future. I'll upload a separate video with more information about the giveaway. So please subscribe to keep updated. There are lots of other great videos on the way. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.